There are days when you just don't feel like singing at all, but you have to for whatever reason. Maybe you have an audition or a voice lesson, a gig, you name it, you should vocalize, but you don't feel like it. So just so you know, this is a kind of brief overview of what I have a lot more of on my website, vocalmolly.com, where I've got courses, and this is part of a much bigger course, which involves all simple exercises for days you don't feel like singing. And I had a blast recording it, and I hope you'll join me there. But this is an overview, so you can see what it's all about if you want to join my online school, or if you want to join me for private lessons. Anyway, let's do a couple exercises that you will find really handy on those days when you're just not feeling it. I have them too. I'll be honest with you. I didn't feel like making some videos, but I felt like I should. See? I just get it all out there. All right. So that's what sets me apart, right? I'm not going to try to be what I'm not. You're going to see the mistakes. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, but always encouraging, because that's how I roll. All right. So we don't feel like singing, but we're gonna. Let's start with a really simple. Humming is always a good idea. It gets everything just to kind of click into place. Keep your breath nice and low. Make it slidey if you want to. Slidey is even more fun, right? And fun will get the motivation to start to course through you. It also moves your voice forward, which is always a good thing. Keep your breath nice and low for me. How about one more if you got it? You feel that buzz? Excellent. That means they're starting to fall into place. Fabulous! So other simple exercises we're going to do. We're going to do 2 more. How's that sound? Singing when we don't feel like singing. We're going to, because we feel blah, right? Blah. We're trying to wake up. We're actually going to sing on blah. It's a wonderful opener. So keep your breath nice and low. Blah, 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 blah. So that's your pattern. It's a simple triad. Got it? Join me. Blah, 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 blah. Try another. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you starting to notice a little bit of volume? Yep. Just by singing blah, we're getting a lot of good space internally, and also we're warming up the facial muscles. Yay! That just means more voice. Blah, 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 blah. Remember, switch when you need to go into the head register. Blah, 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 blah. You got a few more? Starting to wake up? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. See if you can be a little bit more mindful of the facial movements. Blah, 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 blah. How about 2 more? Sound good? Blah, 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 blah. 1 more. Blah, 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 blah. Well done. You're hanging in there for this short video. Remember, just like physical exercise, anything you can do is going to be great for your voice as long as it's done in a healthy way without forcing. It all adds up. Truly it does. So don't feel like you have to do a ridiculous amount of time warming up, because you just don't. Maybe if you're a beginner or if you've got a bigger voice, it takes more time. But for most of us, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. You can benefit from these small little sessions with me. Well done. You got a little more volume going on, and maybe your motivation is starting to increase. So why don't we do another one, kind of another teaser for what I've got in my online course about I should sing, but I don't feel like I want to. Well, it's something like that title. I haven't decided on the title yet, but I'm making the video, so be sure to join me, vocalmolly.com. All right, we don't feel like singing, but we're going to. What's our last simple one? We're going to stick with a simple ooh. If you can do 1 vowel, if you just have to press for time, let's do an ooh. Ooh is kind of the ideal vowel because it's got a beautiful tone quality to it, and it's nice and tiny, so it's not overtaxing. Nice slow breath. Let's make a beautiful smooth ooh. We're going to do this major scale, so this is with the pattern. Ooh. Easy enough, right? Now check yourself and make sure you're nice and lifted, but you're not pressing the shoulders back, but you're lifted. And you're imagining like your collarbone is expanding open. That one's key for getting some nice space through. Did you adjust? Things feeling better already? Excellent. Let's keep going. How about a few more? Oh, what was that? Ooh. One more. Ooh. I know that was dang low. That was an F below middle C. If you could not get there, that's totally fine. Remember, adjust according to your voice and where it is today. And it's certainly, if you can go lower. Pause and just keep going. You did so well. Thank you so much for joining me in this little YouTube teaser of what I've got in my online school. Hopefully you found this helpful, right? Even just doing a few minutes, we did roughly like 5 minutes of vocalizing. You found it beneficial and you can move on with whatever songs you have in your heart for the rest of the day. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for my other videos. And also don't forget to check out warmups.com. See you soon in another video, whether it's here or on